Welcome back to the show. Tony-winning actress and multi-hyphenate LaChanze is adding another title to her name. The actress turned producer, now New York director, is at the helm of a revival of the play Wine in the Wilderness by Alice Childress. The show is set to begin performances on March 6th at Classic Stage Company and stars Olivia Washington and Grantham Coleman. And LaChanze, Olivia, and Grantham are with me today in studio. I cannot wait for this play. LaChanze, we're getting you as director with this play. It's a big debut for you.
Oh yeah, I'm sweating. Definitely sweating.
You guys are about to start tech today.
Yes, we are.
I mean, how exciting, LaChanze? How exciting?
It's so exciting. I'm just trying to stay present. In every moment, I'm trying to be as present as possible and just really experience this fully, because it is exciting to have this great opportunity to be directing these incredible, really incredible artists that I get to work with, and to build this world of Alice Childress with this play. I love it.
I love it. Talk a little bit about this play. It's a rarely done Alice Childress play. We haven't seen this on stage here in New York for some time. Talk about the show and who you guys play in this piece. Olivia, we'll start with you.
Okay, well, I play Tommy, and I think I love how relevant and still important and how many lessons we can still grab from what Alice wrote so many years ago. And I just couldn't connect more to a person who's so fearless and vulnerable, and in search of something to make her life better. And I just love people who are a little bit complicated but are relentless in their search for making a life worth living.
Grantham, did you know this play? And talk a little bit about who you play in this play and how he is a part of this world.
I play Bill Jameson, who is a painter and a very passionate artist, and so I think we have a lot of overlap as artists I have a lot of overlap as an artist with this character. But then there's some drastic differences. I do really appreciate that Alice wrote this play for our people. When I say that, I mean like it's a play with black characters, having black discussions about what it meant to be black in the 1960s in New York while a riot is going on outside after a young man was killed by the police. So the story is very prescient to today, and I get to live through the eyes of this painter who sees what he wants as a revolution for the world, but doesn't necessarily have the tools to accomplish it himself. And I think about that as an artist. What do I do with my art? How do I add to whatever revolution I want? And it's been a challenge, but LaChanze has gotten us there.
And did you guys know this play prior to saying yes to it? First you as a director and then also as actors?
Yes, I definitely know. I studied her entire catalog in college at Morgan State University, which is an HBCU. So I was fortunate enough to study some of our incredible playwrights that just haven't had the opportunity to have their plays produced in a commercial sense or even off Broadway. Some of them, but not all of them. And so I've been a fan of Alice Childress for quite some time.
Olivia, it's a big season for your family because you're doing Classic Stage Company, but your dad's also doing Broadway. He's doing Othello.
Yes,
He's
he
in the
is.
theater. All in the family in the New York theater scene.
I think it's definitely the first time that I've been in the same season as that he's been in a show. So convenient to have the family in one place. Love being able to see my family. But I'm proud of him, and I think we all love the theater, and I come from two parents who grew up making art in New York, so to be able to do that right now I feel quite lucky to do so.
I love that. You think about Alice Childress, she was so ahead of her time, and we got to see that brilliant revival of Trouble in Mind that you starred in at Roundabout Theater Company not too long ago. What is it about her work, Grantham, that speaks to you, and knowing that you are carrying her torch, this incredible artist's torch, and making it known to the masses here in New York City?
I think it's always an undertaking trying to live up to someone's work that you've admired. And I didn't know this play. So coming into it and like getting in the room and realizing that all these ideas and feelings that I've had in my own life, someone else had and has channeled into this work. And I was seeing a show the other night and I ran into an older actor who I very much respect. I don't know if Ruben Santiago Hudson.
Yes.
And
One of the best.
he was like, "Oh, I see you doing Wine in the Wilderness. Yeah, I did that." I was like, "What? You did?" He was like, "Yeah, go on, young lion." And I was like, well, I did not know, and now I know that there's some other shoes that I also respect that I gotta like fill. So it was cool.
I love it. LaChanze, we're almost out of time, but I do want to give a shout out. You have Purpose and Buena Vista Social Club that you're producing while you're directing. I mean, just again, an exciting moment for you and your career and holding that torch in the theater.
Thank you. I love it. This is my home. Theater's my home. So I am going to do every single part of this theater that I can. You'll see me in props next.
Keep going. But I want you back on stage, and you know what I want you to do. Put it out there. You can't. Until then, you get to Wine in the Wilderness, a classic stage company, beginning on March 6th. That's a wrap for this week's show. Join us next week for more of the best of Broadway and beyond, and that includes an encore presentation of our special on Sunset Boulevard starring Nicole Scherzinger. You're not going to want to miss it. Until then, I'll see you at the theater.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. For more stories in your communities, click the subscribe button right here. You can also download our app or watch us on TV for the latest news and weather updates every 10 minutes and more. We'll see you then.